Hello everyone, I'm Rob Smith of the Quant Edge in the Black VTF here, T3 Live with a briefer than normal weekend video just because I'm trying to get out of town and be gone all next week. So I won't see you next week for the VXX barbecue. But just real briefly, let's go. You got this broadening formation in the SPY, but that's going to create a weekly momentum hammer up here. And so we want to definitely see how that plays out. Once you get out of this triangle, you want to stay there. Otherwise, we keep doing the same dance here. And you can see how the old triangle became support, right? And up into there. So anything above that, we'll see. In the Qs, we had a ticker in there. We got to take that out. But just going towards the highs. And the diamonds still haven't gone. So Dow Jones diamonds, look at that. Brexit triangle right to the tick-tock, ticky support inside day and back up. And so that does form weekly hammer like this, Momo hammer, for the Dow. And so in the Dow, we're going to be keeping an eye on, let's see here, we got on the daily, so we got Boeing inside day, and see if we can come off of this stuff. It was slightly weekly shooter and down, still handling an inside month. But for the weeklies, you got mini mines. Mini mines. Inside week like that. You've got UTEX inside. You've got CAT inside. So we'll keep an eye on all that stuff. With the oil coming back, I want to see how the Exxon, if they're going to forgive Exxon with the weekly hammer and the shover. If we can get that oil going, you can see this upper level weekly triangle here if they want to bring them back up. So we'll keep an eye on that. The small cappers still going, and weekly momentum hammer to try and get out of this triangle and continue on a merry way on the monthly, going towards the highs. TLT does this. Still going inside month, but just trying to walk down this business in here. Still series of lower highs, so this is lower than that. So nothing really going on there. Still inside month. Once again, the VXX is going to split on Monday, so keep an eye on that baby. Almost going to be $40, but not quite. But we'll see what happens with that. Certainly, always want to know about that. Also in the Dow, Johnny John. Going to keep an eye on this tight triangle here. You got this hammer coming off of that, and we can see what this may produce out of something like here. Okay, there you go. Because if we get down to the trannies come back up, and trannies weekly hammer and everything. When you go out on the highs like that and chop around, you got weekly hammer there to try and take all this stuff out. That would be nice. If we go to UPS is inside week. And if you go to FedEx is about to ready to go Momo hammer weekly, take out the inside month. If we go to what else do we have there? CHRW also going inside for the week in the trannies and the truckers. If we go to the Utes got a little of a smackdown, but that might not be so bad. That might just mean we're going into risk on finally, because the REITs finally come in, but VNQ going inside week and XLP going inside week for the defense as well. So we'll see how that goes. Your Cokes, all that kind of defensive stuff. You keep an eye on that. FAS, gangbusters now. We got the inside month simultaneous break for the KRE, the XLF, and the FAS, and all that kind of stuff. So all that stuff still in force. Watching Wells Fargo to break. You got Visa, just took it out by a few cents, but just sitting there, and you can watch Aon here on the inside week in the insurances here, like so. If we go to crude oil USO here, finally, it still hasn't made a higher high in the weekly here in 7 weeks. So it's going inside day, and so certainly that can help us. We're trying to go RevStrat on the XLE monthly, or rebreak if the oil keeps peaking. But on the monthlies, you got that XLE and the XOP and OIH now coming back into the inside months, trying to RevStrat back up. On the inside days with the oil, Baker Hughes, you got Emirata Hess, you got CLR, keep an eye on that. You got SM as a rev strat to the upside, and keep an eye on that one. And APA here just hasn't gotten going yet, but if this is the lower level triangle, you do start off with a daily hammer, and you got Noble here still inside month and down, but to see if it can hold triangle support like so, come off out of there. It would be interesting if Earl starts going. You also have PSX inside day there in the refiners with Tesoro. See how those guys get out of that stuff. XME goes inside week, and so that's going to bring all the commands back into play here with FCX inside. You got Nucor inside, TCK Copper, CLF. You got CNX going inside here, all that kind of stuff to keep an eye on there. IBB goes inside day, but is trying to break out of that weekly here and still trying to waka. So in the IBB, you got ALNY is still inside month and up and was gunning here. But you got Jazz Farm here still inside week and to try and take the month. Inside week combination potential there for the Jazz Farm. In health, also you got Athena Health here as a RevStrat week. You can keep an eye on that. If we go to the retail, Costco trying to go weekly momentum hammer off the triangle on the highs. You got a lot of weekly momentum hammers over there. You got Ross Stores, you got TJ Maxx, you got Dollar Tree, all that stuff going momentum hammer. Lulu. So you can keep an eye on all that stuff. You got Monsanto as a RevStrat week, and you got in the tech land, XLK just going to the moon here. So, but you got Facebook as an inside week, and semiconductors, SMH stays as an inside week momentum hammer, and Nvidia still just tearing them apart. So on all that kind of stuff, I know that's very brief, but I'll be back. Watch that VXX split and what comes to that. So all that kind of fun. So I'll see y'all in a week. Have fun with the VXX barbecue, and if you do barbecue, please use the hashtag VXXBBQ and post some pictures up there. Should be fun. All right, everybody have a great week while I'm gone. I'm Rob Smith with Quant in the Black VTF here at T3 Live.